Hey everybody, Todd with Defense and Safety. I just want to do a quick little knife review on something that I'm going to start EDCing, and that is something that's been reviewed a million times, but I wanted to give my take on it, and that is the Spyderco Dragonfly. This is the VG10 version. Just wipe the blade off with the FRN handles, and the reason that I think this is a great EDC knife is that my idea of I'm left-handed, so what I put in my left pocket is this, which is not necessarily a knife that I want to be using in front of other people, or maybe it's more of a reserved for social work, so to speak. This knife, on the other hand, is just a fun little knife. It's super ergonomic, and because I'm left-handed, I could flip this around and put it in my left pocket, but I can carry this now in my right pocket. So I have a secondary knife, something that I can draw very easily with my right hand. I can hand it to my left, but something for opening packages, opening boxes. What you typically throughout a day need a knife for, this fits the bill. Obviously, I like the security and peace of mind of having a larger, more combat or defensive knife. But to me, this is just an amazing, in this new design, I just love it with this little bit of a swedge or something on the top. I think it just changes the way the blade looks. I just think it looks great. It's got really decent jimping here and here on the choil. You can even come back here and you can hold it like this. And for being so small, it's super light, and it surprisingly fills the hand up. I mean, you can see here that I can get all my fingers around it. I can still use a 3-finger hold, but it feels very secure. That clip actually helps give it a little more thickness and doesn't bother you at all. And this thing is definitely sharp, easy to keep sharp. So for me, I think a lot of people, want to carry a nicer, larger knife, whether it's a Para 2, Benchmade 710. These are ones that I like to carry, as well as this Emerson CQC 15 that I just showed. And those are a little aggressive for work and play for some people. And this, when you bring this out, nobody even, if anything, it's a conversation piece. So it's a light, you don't even know it's there. You can clip it into your weak side pocket, or put it in just all the way in your pocket, and it's easy. You always have it on you, and you can use it for things where maybe you don't want to mess up a knife like this. You want to keep the black blade nice and clean. You want to keep every edge nice and sharp. You don't want to have to sharpen it as much. This, to me, is just a great little sidekick to have, and I'm going to start EDCing it this week in my right pocket, just clipped in there like you would a normal knife, and see how I like it. But from just having it around the house, I've just loved it, and I've been meaning to do this. And maybe by doing this video, it's going to force me to start carrying it now. And I can't expect to have any issues with this. This is a well-made knife. And I think for the size and form factor, I don't think anybody else makes a better knife. I mean, there's that new cold steel that people are talking about. There's the the Boker knives that are nice and small. But to me, this is a Spyderco, and I'd rather carry a Spyderco than a Boker or a cold steel. And I really love this new design. I think it looks great, and it almost makes me want to get the G10 version, except that it's like in a green. I'm not a big fan of green, so I'm gonna roll with this and see how I like it. And I think I'm recommending everybody else get one of these and try it out as a secondary blade. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.